Studies comparing the sexual habits of American adults of the 1970s compared to those of the Kinsey reports found that except among black couples, oral sex had been incorporated at major and historic proportions. Oral sex by both partners was not an expectation or deal breaker among many black couples. Blowjobs for some women was something a thirsty side chick did. Cunnilingus was widely attributed to freaky lesbians, like in that 1997 Jay-Z interview where two women performed next to the giggling rapper, or the 2003 masterpiece by P.D. Pablo, Freak-a-Leak, and love to get her pussy licked by another bitch, cause I ain't drunk enough to do that shit. Men got head, they didn't give it, said Cool G Rap, future husband and abuser of Karrine Steffans in 1992's Fuck You Man. Now, I'm not a deep sea diver, but I love it when my dick's covered and smothered with saliva. During this same period of time that Monica Lewinsky was blowing up in the national press, something was happening in the black community. When artists stepped outside of expectations, it was noteworthy. The late 90s and early 2000s saw a slowly changing tide of cunnilingus positive music. Thank goodness for the audaciousness of rapper Lil Kim, who went against the grain and said in 1996's Not Tonight, I don't want dick tonight, you better eat my pussy right. And the moral of the story is this, if you ain't licking this, you ain't sticking this. Another one of my favorite nasty songs, Put It In Your Mouth, addresses oral sex from both perspectives, with Akinyele saying, I'm all about mouth fucking only if you down for dick sucking. Says Khia Jeffries, well, you can lick it, you can sip it, you can taste it. I'm talking every drip drop, don't you waste it. And you can eat me out. Says the outro, what do you choose to lick? Pussy or dicks? People throughout the world, man, it's your pick. We love equality. Give it up for equality. In 2001, 112 released one of my favorite jams, Peaches and Cream, a euphemistic ode to sneezing in the cabbage. Khia's 2002 hit, My Neck, My Back, told the listener to lick it now, lick it good, lick that pussy like you know you should. But nobody did more for the imagery of oral sex in the black community more than Lil Wayne, whose extensive catalog of pussy eating and dick sucking metaphors include songs like Lollipop and Pussy Monster. During this same period, women who were good at head and proud of it were still freaks like Karrine Steffans, aka Superhead, but by the time I was in my late teens in the 2010s, oral sex was much more common and less taboo in the black community and in America at large, though it still generated controversy. Perhaps it was partially the influence of the popular songs mentioned earlier, but oral sex was becoming seen as an activity that one did with very specific lovers, even if the person wasn't so picky about casual sex in general, i.e., I don't give head to everybody. Again, anecdotally speaking, by my late teens and early 20s, it was common to see the sentiment in real life and on social media by men that I'll only eat out my future wife, while still expecting oral sex from their own casual sex partners. DJ Khaled generated headlines in 2018 when he said he gets head but does not give it, elaborating that a woman should praise the man, the king. His belief that returning the favor to his wife would make him subservient mirrors that of the Romans thousands of years ago and other machismo-obsessed men throughout the centuries. Khaled's admission prompted Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to say, as a man, I take great pride in mastering all performances. The Rock received praise and Khaled largely received criticism, showing how much the perception of cunnilingus had changed. In modern pussy rap, artists like Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, City Girls, Doja Cat, Ken the Man, and others place emphasis on the importance of being pleased with cunnilingus and how special they pussy is. A direct and impressive rebuke to centuries of attitudes that have compared pussy to fish or something that pollutes the mouth. In pussy rap, black women, traditionally denied sexual pleasure or autonomy and respect, the worship of the female genitals with oral sex is as historically noteworthy as the oral sex musings of Aristophanes or William Shakespeare. Yeah, I said it.